Hello class, this is a video tutorial on the graphical representations of equations. While we are able to solve algebraically these following equations, so let's solve these now very quickly. This will give us 2x equals 6, x is equal to 3. This one here will give us 2x equals 6, x equals 3 once again. In this one, if we take the square root of both sides, we get x is equal to positive or minus 2, or we can say x equals 2, minus 2, x equals 2. Okay, while we are able to do the questions like this, we can take each side of the equation as individual functions to graph and see where the functions intersect. So by this we mean we let the left hand side equal some function f of x and the right hand side some function g of x. So let's do this. Here we go. So if we let the left hand side be a function, that's f of x equals 2x plus 4, and we let the right hand side g of x equal 10. So let's graph these. So my f of x, I'm going to find the y-intercept at x equals 0. It's going to be 2 times 0 plus 4 is equal to 4. So my y-intercept is going to be at 0, 4. My x-intercept, we let the expression equal 0, so 2x plus 4 is equal to 0. 2x equals negative 4, x equals 2. So g of x equals 10, that's just a straight line, horizontal line. G of x equals 10. So now let's graph both of these. Sorry, I should put this as 2, 0. Let's graph both of these. Sorry, negative 2, 0. Here we go. So my y-intercept is at 0, 4. I'm going to let that point be here. And my x-intercept be at negative 2. Oops. There we are. That is my function f of x. Now, my function g of x equals 10, that's just a horizontal line at y is equal to 10. So that's really 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 to this line up here. So really, it is a horizontal line that goes like this. Now where these 2 points intersect, that x value represents the solution to this equation. And as you can see, this is going to be 2, that's 4, so that point there is equal to 3. So the solution, the x value, where these 2 lines intersect, x is equal to 3, which corresponds to what we graphed here. Let's do this one more time. So here's my f of x, and my g of x is on this right hand side. I'm going to take a lot of shortcuts here because I'm low on space. Here we go. Let's find the y-intercept for f of x. So my y-intercept is going to be at 0, negative 2. And my x-intercept is going to be at 2, 0. Let's graph these points. 0, negative 2 is here. And 2, 0 is approximately here. Graphing these 2 points. There we are. That's my function f of x. Let's do the same for g of x. Well, for g of x, my y-intercept is going to be at 0, 4, and my x-intercept is going to be at 4, 0. So 0, 4, 2, 4 is about here, and 4, 0 is about here. Oops. As you can already see, they are intersecting at a point. This point here in purple, and that's representing the x value of 3. So graphically, x is equal to 3, which once again corresponds to the previous solution that we found algebraically. Let's do this one more time. For this, well, here we have a parabola. We know it's it's the most basic parabola that we know. So let's graph that. So that's going to be at 0, 1, 2, 4 like this. And then 3, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. There we are. So this is the most basic parabola that we know. Just make this a little bit thinner. Like so. And a mirror image along the y-axis. There we are. That's my function f of x. And now graphing g of x. G of x is equal to 4. That's just a horizontal line at y is equal to 4. So we get a horizontal line like this. And once again, the equation x squared equals 4 literally translates to which x values do the two graphs, the two functions, meet. Well, you can see it's at these two x values. This value is at 2, and this value is at -2. So the solutions we have for this are x is equal to -2 and x is equal to +2, which once again corresponds to the algebraic solutions that we found. So I hope this gave you an insight into the graphical representations of equations, and hope to see you in the next video. Best of luck.